They sat us in these chairs. We thought we were gonna do Will and Grace, but we're here talking in a microphone for some show called the Simpsons, or something. Yeah, the Simpsons. I think it's German.
We're actually doing the voices of ourselves. Pretty weird. Try to put the inflections in our voices and stuff is very scary.
Like, there's too many people watching.
How's this for energy? I can't believe I'm
You could actually be professional, Chris. We could all do something here.
The idea came about when one of our writers, Tim Long, came up with the idea of Bart being recruited for an nsync type band with his friends, and even though they seem to have no musical ability, which made it suspicious. So there's a twist in the show that I don't want to give away to the audience, but there's like a little government conspiracy thing going on. I'll say
That's not true. The whole thing went down to McDonald's. I was there.
Let's just go for it.
All right.
Do I need to say word for word, or can we improvise?
Selfishly.
Shut up, Joe. Don't improvise.
We'll go for 4 hours.
I'm going to sound like I'm reading. Not the one that says...
All right, everybody ready?
Yep. I'm ready.
All right, here we go. That marks the official start of the
Yeah.
Focus.
And remember, you're really excited to meet Milhouse here. Okay. So,
I'm excited right now just thinking about the fact.
CABF 12 with nsync, scene L7, take 1.
Action. I'm wearing a bathrobe and I'm not even sick.
Yo, dudes, awesome show.
It's in sync!
Word. That just sounds like something I would say. Yeah. Word.
And everyone always goes, that was our first choice, but this literally was. We said, wouldn't it be great if we could get NSYNC on the show? And
Backstreet Boys are busy. Don't let them play.
and many, many millions of dollars later, here they are. So,
Yeah.
What brings you to Springfield?
We saw your band formation notice in the paper.
Really? You saw our BFN?
I can't believe I'm eating Millhouse. Word.
So anyway, we brought you this wicked gift basket. Stubble glitter, a crowd taser.
Crowd taser?
Yeah, it's perfect for getting through the fans to your limousine.
Oh, yo! It was just real weird. It's like, you're saying a line that...
Oh, great. Run-on boy now.
Well, I'm saying it's air. It's supposed to sound like you get, like, tased or shocked or something. I'm like, yo. And then, like, do it again. Yo! So it's weird. Yo!
Dudes, we gotta go. Our clothes are getting a little out of date.
To the Bandana Republic.
Hey, cut. Great.
That was fantastic.
Never
do that again!
You had to push to get that grade out, though. I can tell.
In other words, they're looking for a good pass. Good. You just use great in place of sucks.
Yeah,
So it's like, that really sucks. So this one, next one could pretty
That
much
one's really
suck.
great.
That just sucked.
It's really hard to work with, that Mike guy. He's always demanding this, demanding that, and I'm like, hey, I've been working for 16 hours now. All I want is something to eat. He's like, you don't eat, you little piece of... And, I can't say that part. And it's like, just working with somebody like this has made me really appreciate, those other things that we do. And he's just... I think he's just on a power trip.
Yeah. Lance, a little bit bigger on that. We signed JC up yesterday, like you're really proud of it.
Yeah, I wasn't feeling that either.
All right.
We suck so bad.
Should I put more on the pout? Way too hard for these people. They've got like professionals coming in doing it in one take. Like, yeah, that was money, dude. Get
And we're
out of
like,
here.
let's just
We
try
come in,
it
we're like-
13 more times, and one of them.
Yeah,
we should probably get from
I
each
need
one
you
of
to
ya.
take off. Like, I'm not feeling what. We definitely earned a brand new respect for people who do voiceovers and things like that, because they have to really. They have to project a character that they're not in. Like actors, they get to wear the wardrobe, they get to deal with the props and really act out physically what's going on.
In other words, we realize we suck.
But with the animation, you really have to project it. It's all got to come out. You've got to hear everything in your voice.
You're all doing it together.
So in other words, you want to make my one line that I have an all say. No, that's cool.
That's cool. As long as you're happy with that, right?
It was my moment in the spotlight.
So it's gonna
Looks
go
like I get
thrust,
6
spin,
seconds now.
turn, pivot, pout, jiggy?
6 minutes.
Or is it gonna go
Jiggy,
straight?
robot, do-si-do, close with the matrix.
Does it all run together, or we get
We say thrust, spin, turn, pivot, pout, jiggy, jiggy, robot, do-si-do, and close with the matrix.
And you say, and close of the matrix.
Matrix?
Well, you can do
Or you
that
could
however
say
you want. You can throw
matrix.
that line away. Or I don't even know why I'm telling you how to do your.
Tom Hanks was here recruiting for Toy Story 3. That we think we did a great job. The audition went well, and you
do a
might see us
character
as
voice.
toys too.
And he said, "Don't call us, we'll call you." Is that good?
Yeah,
He did
we'll
say
do
that.
lunch. Actually, is what he said.
Have
He
my
said
people-
something about my
call your
people call
people.
your.
And usually that means
Your
you're in.
peoples.
Thrust, spin, turn, pivot, pout, jiggy, jiggy, robot, do-si do.
And close with a matrix.
Oh!
Yeah, that was probably the funniest, huh? I like Sideshow Bob.
Hello, Bart.
Actually, Maggie, because she never really says anything with her.
Like you.
It's great.
Bart, of course.
Ay, caramba.
And Krusty the Clown.
Mine's Homer, definitely.
And Nelson.
I like Homer Simpson because he always comes up with a classic line.
You know, we've had a lot of fun tonight at the expense of the U.S. Navy.
But they're out there every day protecting us from Godzilla.
Oh!
Godzilla?
I said Godzilla.
We gotta do that again.
It's like I'm from UK.
Yeah, that was
Godzilla?
pretty bad.
They did a great job. It was very funny, very funny. It was a good time. It was a fun session. It went by too quickly. Yeah.
Whatever.
Tell the truth.
It's been fun, and I can't wait to see it.
He's a natural cartoon character.
That was the best one of all of them.